What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Mean Green North Texas Dynasty on College Football 26. It's Steve. Welcome back to the channel. We've been grinding, trying to get through these years before College Football 27, and y'all have been going crazy on the views, and the support is easily the most poppin' my channel has ever been, so I appreciate y'all for that. And in return, I present to you guys two banger classic SEC games that are going to belong on this channel. First off, we got a ranked Florida team coming in at 4-1. I'm glad we're not playing in the swamp. We are at home today against this 89 overall 4.5-star program team that beat Miami, and their only loss is to Notre Dame, taking down Clemson and Auburn, both ranked, and LSU. So they're not only having a very good SEC start, but they're having a great start to the year in general. Ranked number 9 as we come in ranked number 2, and this is a stacked week for football, man. Oregon, Ohio State taking on each other, as well as Miami taking on a ranked opponent as well. This is gonna be a classic. We're the number 2 team in the nation, 5-0, coming off of a banger 51-50 point dub over Tennessee, who is now 2-1. Florida 2-0 along with us and Alabama and South Carolina, who have not lost a game in the SEC. Everyone else is either 1-0, 1-1, or you can see Maryland, Arkansas, and Mississippi State have yet to win a game. Juan Tompkins is the senior receiver, 94 overall for Florida, and this is a much better team than the Tennessee team we just played, in my opinion. 90 overall. Dalen Slater comes in as their quarterback at 90 overall, and this is going to be a tough task today. Florida first at home. After that, we got Arkansas, so 2 more SEC games underway, and we will be halfway through our SEC schedule. We're starting on offense today. Christian Caroma coming off of a banger game with almost 500 yards and 6 TDs. Let's see what he's got today at home against the Gators. The Mean Green come out first. Here is Bobenmeyer up the gut. Bobenmeyer, the halfback 3, has really took advantage of his reps, and that's another 10-yard run for him. We would get to a 3rd and 2, but Lamar Farrell has got some beautiful blocks. That's our sophomore stud, taking it ahead for a very plentiful gain as we approach a 3rd and 3 here in the red zone. From the shotgun, Caroma against this Gators defense, wide open is going to be Marshall Bober, the tight end 2, taking advantage of his throw and catch right there, and we will have it 1st and 10. Little RPO action. It's going to be a wide receiver screen. Lionel Lyles goes down. 2nd and inches. Thought that was going to be a touchdown, but instead, subbing into the game, the sophomore Lamar Farrell is going to take it in for our first touchdown of the day, and he adds on to a very solid sophomore campaign. His first year with us. Out comes Florida looking to respond. I guess they have a plumber at tight end as well. Very talented, just like Andrew Espenza. 2nd and 10. Here is Slater out of the backfield, wide open, juking to the left, taking it back to the right. Somebody catch him. No! Touchdown, Florida. They match our opening drive in one play, and terrible contain right there for the defense. No one could get him down. They would get us to a 3rd and 10. Marshall Bober is gonna drop it. A nice strike there, but we will go 3 and out, and all the momentum goes to Florida now. We would get them to a 3rd and 6, though. Stadium is pulsing for Slater. Out of the backfield again! The wheel route works to perfection, and he is proving to be a problem. That's Lockett. 2nd and 1, now in Mean Green territory. They're going to go with a screen of their own. We're running into each other. No way! Florida again takes it half the field. And just like that, they have flipped this game on its head. 14-7. How do we respond? Bobenmeyer goes up the gut. Bobenmeyer follows a block from Espenza. That's a nice gain right there. He's got 34 yards. Look at him go. 2nd and 6 for Caroma here. From the shotgun. Giving some hot routes. He takes the snap. Looking for a man. There's Lionel Lyles on the drag. He's going to go around the defense and pick up much more than most receivers would have right there. That's a very nice play. Single back formation now, 2nd and 3. Up to Lamar Farrell. Lamar Farrell is going to juke out a defender. Go down at the 20. Nice play right there. They would get us to a 3rd and 9, though. This is big. From the shotgun, can Caroma keep the chains moving? From the shotgun over the middle, that's going to be Charles Worthy, who goes down 4th and 2. And you know the aggressive nature. Head coach Stevie Balls from the shotgun. We got a mesh spot going. They're blitzing. Get rid of it. And he batted down. Oh, what a play from the Florida Gators defense right there. 2nd and 6 over the middle. That's going to go for a massive gain to their tight end. And we had an open man. That probably would have went for a touchdown on our 4th down try. But a nice play batting it down is going to prevent that from happening. Florida over the middle again to the tight end. Can anyone catch him? What is happening? Touchdown Florida. They have looked impressive today trying to take down the number 2 team in the country. We've been in this spot before. We just went through this with Tennessee. But oh my goodness, I can't believe it's happening again as Lamar Farrell continues to have a great day. 55 yards off 7 rushes. We are only down 14, but it feels like Florida is scoring at will right now. From the shotgun, over the middle, wide open. There's Andrew Espinza with a very nice play. That'll bring us close to 1st and goal. Now 3rd and goal as we got a little under the 2-minute warning before halftime. Really need a touchdown here. Field goal is not going to cut it. Shotgun, they're blitzing. We got rid of it. What? Ty Board at the inch-yard line. I thought he was in, but you know the aggressive nature. Head coach Stevie Ball. Sanu, time and Lou. We'll get it in. No sweat, no problem. That was scary. It's now 20-14 as we go into halftime. That is definitely manageable. We don't ever want to be losing. But only down a touchdown here at home. I'm pretty sure Florida is going to receive to start the next half, so we do need to step it up on defense. But overall, not a bad first half. 1st and 10. Start of the second half. Stadium is pulsing, packed out crowd going crazy, and it's going to keep going crazy as Jeff Hayer gets in the backfield for a 4-yard loss on the sack, which we would then get them to a 3rd and 2, and we will stop them on their opening drive, punt it back to us with a chance to tie this up. 3rd and 5. We would drive deep into Florida territory. They're sending pressure again. This one goes out to Marshall Bober. Tight end 2 is going to have an open field to run this one in. Touchdown, Mean Green. And just like that, we're all knotted up at 21. Approaching the end of the 3rd quarter now. Here is Slater over the middle. That's a beautiful pitch and grab. And a stiff arm. Get him down! Oh my goodness, Florida is still stunting on us. There's Plummer, the other tight end. 21's on the board. Shotgun snap. That's a bad time to blitz on the angle route. And that is a beautiful pitch and catch. Slater approaching 400 yards as we head to the 4th quarter, and Florida has a real chance to grab the lead again. We are tied, but the number 2 team in the nation is not shying away from a fight, trying to stay undefeated. Florida, this will be a big win for them. They'd go to 5-1, stay undefeated in the SEC. Here comes a blitz. Stadium pulsing, 3rd and goal. QB sneak. Had to see it coming, and Slater will take that one in for a touchdown. Florida back up 7, doing their thing. Oregon took down Ohio State. You can see it bottom of the screen. Karoma over the middle. Lionel Lyles is going to pick up a nice gain there on the drag. Gets us to 1st and 10. 7 minutes here in this 4th quarter. From the shotgun, Karoma letting the play develop. Again, it's going to go same route. Lionel Lyles on the drag. He will pick up another 1st down as we keep the chains moving. Want to score as quickly as possible. I do not want to give Florida enough time to run the clock out. From the single back over the middle. What a dime. Nice decision there. And Marshall Bober having a very excellent game. 1st and 10. Less than 6 minutes left in the game. Lamar Farrell's got blocks. Lamar Farrell's got enough steam to plow into the end zone. And we tie it up just like that. The Mean Green are fighting. Florida's offense has been excellent today, though. 4.5 left in the game. Play action. That's Slater. Down the field to the running back again. No! No way! Holy crap! Ballin'. I mean, I don't know what to say. Number 23, Michael Jordan, is balling. 4 minutes left to go. Karoma from the backfield. He's going to scramble out on the deep concepts. Karoma is going to have a very nice pickup here to the 50. And we're not going to shy away from a shootout, but man, our defense is really taking it today. 1st and 10. Audible to Lamar Farrell. 1st and 10, 4:05 left in the game. Lamar Farrell picks up a 1st down. He'll keep the chains moving. He's averaging 9 yards a carry, having an excellent game. 1st and 10, 2:40 left in the game. Karoma from the shotgun, deep concepts. Karoma's going to scramble out again. Karoma trying to get out of bounds. He will be taken down near the Florida mascot. 1st and goal. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Lamar Farrell's got blocks. Lamar Farrell down at the 1. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Gonna try Lamar again here. And Lamar Farrell will walk this one easy. 2 touchdowns on the day for him. We're tied up. I don't like this position we're in. We could go for 2, but Florida's got the ball with plenty of time either way. A minute 59, 3 timeouts. We need our defense to step up. Stadium's pulsing. They're going to go up the gut. We're right there. Nice play from Carter Wilkins in the backfield to bring up 2nd and 15. This is our shot. We stop them here. We can go kick 3 for the win. From the shotgun, Slater trying to dethrone North Texas's undefeated season. They'll check it down to Plummer. That one will go down 3rd and 2. That's a nice pickup. Almost 450 yards on the day for Slater, man. 3rd and 2. From the shotgun by himself, Slater. Plenty of time. Looks to scramble out. Almost got a sack there, Slater. It's a missed route from Riddick. No, Slater, get him down. What? No way. Slater takes it all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So many missed tackles. Slater with a masterclass performance. We've got all 3 timeouts in a minute 14. Here comes Farrell. Farrell's going to break a tackle. Farrell go down after a 6-yard gain. Probably not the right play call there. We got to start passing. From the shotgun, Karoma trying to tie this thing up. Karoma is going to check it down, and that falls incomplete to Farrell. 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, desperately trying to keep this drive alive. We need a touchdown. From the shotgun, Karoma takes the snap. He's got a man wide open, but he chooses to throw it. Lyles has got separation. No! Oh, we had the check down wide open. It brings up 4th and 4. Took the shot to Lyles, but he does not come down with it. Instead, it'll be Charles Worthy who picks up the drag on 4th and 4. That'll be our first timeout. Man, we could have had the tying touchdown right there. Lyles just not able to get to it quick enough. Instead, Charles Worthy has a chance. Charles Worthy in and out of his hands. Oh, that would have been big time. He won his route, just unable to hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10. 42 seconds left in this one. Karoma from the shotgun. Going to check it down. It's Lyles again going to pick up 1st down. We might have to use a timeout here. We're going hurry-up mode. Timeout. 1 more left. 36 seconds. Karoma checks it down to Farrell. Not the play right there. Not the play, and we got to go. Going no huddle now. 2nd and 3. 24 seconds. We are running out of time quick. Takes the snap. Little screen concept that could have got blown up, but Farrell will somehow make it out of bounds. Oh, he really could have suffered the game right there, but that was a massive clutch time play. 1st and 10, 1 timeout, 16 seconds. Got to start taking some shots. It'll be Lyles. Get it to a playmaker down at the 20. That's our last timeout. 11 seconds to go. We got to start taking some shots here. Deep concepts from the shotgun. Karoma. This is where clutch time players are made. They get the pressure. Had a shot to a Spinza there one-on-one, but it'll come down to 8 seconds left. Potentially the last play. They're sending pressure again. We just got to give someone a shot. Oh! Threw it up to Lyles one-on-one. Picked off. Dombrowski. And that will be our first loss of year 8, 42-35 to a very formidable Florida Gator opponent. Ranked number 9, they are probably going to climb the rankings after this. Man, we've got to address some things on our defense because our pass defense is a concern. Slater with 450 yards and 6 touchdowns. Crazy. That'll be our first loss. 5-1, no need to panic. Obviously, this could potentially keep us out of the SEC championship, but we usually get 1 loss to spare. Not a bad game for Karoma. The 1 pick hurts, but I mean, that was at the very end. He's done a good job not turning the ball over recently. Farrell and Bobenmeyer both did their thing in the running game. Could probably get Lyles involved in the passing game more, but I feel like everyone's kind of doing their part. We dropped to 5-1. We're now 2-1 here in the SEC, which is not the end of the world. But losing sucks. Losing hurts. I hate losing. But Florida, they deserved it today. I was happy to see our offense respond. I was happy to see us fight. But the defense, we got to be able to stop the explosive plays and the 1-play touchdowns and force more turnovers because, man, that was embarrassing. 42 points dropped on our head in front of our home fans. That's the halfway point in year 8. We got another chance to bounce back. We are playing against the Arkansas Razorbacks here, coming in at 2-4, 1-2 in the SEC, so their SEC championship hopes are probably over, but they still got a chance. They lost to USC, the #1 team in the nation. They killed their FCS opponent and then lose 3 straight to Oklahoma State, who's ranked, Kentucky, and Auburn, who is also ranked in Auburn. Levi Rowe, 83 overall, comes in as their QB1, but they do have a 90 overall halfback we got to keep an eye on. And obviously Arkansas is not ranked. Florida goes up to #5. We drop to #7. We're fine, but we don't need to lose another one anytime soon. I'm hoping Arkansas can be a pretty decent rebound, pretty decent bounce-back opponent, as we are now 2-1 in the SEC. Both Alabama and Florida are 3-0, and those are the 2 teams we need to lose eventually if we want to have a shot at defending our SEC title and potentially repeating. Georgia has already lost a game, which is crazy. That's good for the program as well. Looking at the halfway point, 11 touchdowns to 6 picks for Karoma. He's definitely turned down the interceptions, which has been nice. 7 tuds and 500 yards for Lamar Farrell. He's having a great sophomore campaign. Bobenmeyer, our second leading rusher, 4 touchdowns for Karoma, 5 touchdowns for Tyman Lue, and Ish Malik still has the 1 from a few weeks ago. Receiving-wise, it's 3 touchdowns, 500 yards for Lionel Lyles, 300 yards for Ty Board, no touchdown yet for our slot receiver. Charles Worthy with 3 touchdowns, 2 for Andrew Espinza, 2 for Vince Harris, 1 for Marshall Bover in the last game, and Emmett Diabate had a big one as well. Defensively, it's Tavares Riddick, who missed that tackle against Slater, but he does lead us in tackles on the year. We got 13 tackles for loss for Catanzaro. Devontae Cano with 4.5 sacks. Catanzaro there as well. They continue to lead us in sacks. Cano, I just want to point out, is a true freshman as we head into another home SEC game, taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks, an unranked 2-4 team. We would like to send them 2-5, but Arkansas could be looking to set up a trap game for us, so we can't go into this lightly. Hopefully this can be a nice blowout for us after losing our first game of the year to Florida. And this guy's 97 overall. So they have a 97 overall receiver too. Great scouting report from myself. 2nd and 4, we start the day on offense. From the shotgun, Karoma going to take his time over the middle. There's Lionel Lyles, who jukes out 2 defenders and turns a nice drag into a much bigger gain. And that'll get us to 1st and goal at our own 39. Lamar Farrell looking to continue leading the way in the rushing category. That's a nice run. Tackled ahead, 14-yard gain right there, and we're already in Arkansas territory. Keep feeding Lamar Farrell, might as well. There you go, beautiful blocks. Lamar Farrell jukes away. If Charles Worthy hadn't been there, he's probably taken that all the way to the crib. They would get us to a 3rd and inches, though. Karoma on the 15, takes the snap. Looking for a man. He's going to check it down, and it's overthrown. No! It was intended for Espinza. This might go back all the way. Espinza chases him down in a really nice opening drive. That's a 7th pick on the year for Karoma. Man, Arkansas with a lot of momentum now has the ball. No one is there to pressure QB1. Oh my gosh, Rowe had all day back there, and he'll make something out of nothing. 2nd and 8. They're going to go to the run game now. Read option for Rowe, who's going to have an edge. Poe misses him. Levi Rowe scrambles in, and Arkansas is off to a 7-0 start. 2nd and 8 here early in the 1st. Looking to respond. Karoma drops back. He has time. Looks for Espinza, and he overthrew him, and Karoma is down. A disastrous start here at home. Arkansas up 7-0 with the halftime advantage, and checking into the game is our backup sophomore, Cameron French. Taking a deep shot right away, Charles Worthy. Wow, that would have been a way to open up his career, but instead, it looks like Karoma is fine with bruised ribs. We are punting back to Arkansas, though. 1st and 10. We're sending pressure. Motion man is going to get the draw. We're right there, right all over it. Quincy Whiteheart, the senior, makes the play. It's a 3-yard loss. Less than a minute in this 1st quarter. Dropping back again. It's Rowe. He's going to go down in the end zone. Trailing back for no reason. It's Devontae Cano adding on to his legendary true freshman campaign. Safety. 7-2. As Karoma checks back in, Lionel Lyles is going to have space. Can Lyles take it to the other end of the field? Lionel Lyles is gone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Wow. A 9-point swing for North Texas, and we find ourselves up 9-7 here in this 2nd quarter. going to be a wide receiver screen. Nice spin move right there. And this is going to be another big play. Arkansas takes a screen all the way down to the red zone. Rowe having a solid game after that. 3rd and 2. Trying to respond after giving up a safety. Arkansas looks to reclaim the lead, sending pressure. We almost get there until an open man is found. Touchdown Razorbacks. These guys are feisty. They're not going down without a fight. 14-9. 3rd and 3 for Caroma. Trying to get some more points before halftime. Caroma is going to swing it over the middle. It's batted down. We could have taken a deep shot to Worthy there, but instead, we punt back to Arkansas, who is going to get another field goal and go up 17-9 as we head into halftime. Wow. Start of the second half, down 8, still a one-possession game, but we cannot lose 2 games in a row. Bobenmeyer to open up the second half. Bobenmeyer! Can he outrun the safety? Bobenmeyer, halfback 3! Wow! That is the second time he's done that this season, making a strong case for why he should get more reps. The 2-point try is no good. Tried to locate Bober. It is batted down. Arkansas will remain up 2. 17-15. It's 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, Levi Rowe has plenty of time to acquire a wide open target and another touchdown for Arkansas. Man, our defense has really pooped the bed here in these last few games, but Bobenmeyer is going to break tackles. Bobenmeyer is going to take it again. His last 2 runs go for touchdowns. You're kidding me. Oh my goodness, Bobenmeyer, you have earned yourself a thumbnail, single-handedly keeping us in this game when our defense cannot stop the Razorbacks. Levi Rowe is going to get sacked here. Nice pressure on the blitz. That'll bring up a 3rd and 18. Tavares Riddick is going to send us to the 4th quarter. Wow. These games have been insane today. Down 24-22 as we enter the 4th quarter. Not where we want to be. We're not in the top 4 anymore, but here we are. 2nd and 11. From the shotgun. Over the middle, that's wide open. Charles Worthy is going to take the drag and get a lot more out of it as we approach the red zone. Less than 6 minutes left in the game. We're approaching the 5-minute mark right now. 2nd and 12, Caroma. From the shotgun, has a man wide open. This is going to be Ty Board, still looking for his first touchdown. Not going to get it there, but he will get us 1st and goal. Bobenmeyer going to get subbed into the game here. 2nd and goal, wide open over the middle. Charles Worthy brings it in. There's wide receiver 2, and we are back on top. We're going to go for 2 again here. Try and make this a 6-point game. 28-24, Caroma. From the single back is going to find another open receiver. It is Lionel Lyles, who almost got overthrown, but the 2-point try is good. Arkansas can still go up 1 here with a touchdown. 4 minutes left in the game. Almost threw it to Tavares Riddick, but a one-handed snag. That'll move the chains for Arkansas. We get them to a 3rd and 5. We're blitzing. 2.5 left in this game. Can we get some pressure on Rowe? No. It's going to be an open receiver. Broken tackle. No. Again with the deep play touchdown. Josh Sly, come on, dude. Our star sophomore. Not taking him down there. Arkansas back up 1, and we're in another situation where we can put this away. I like that we have the ball. Lionel Lyles, can he get us a good return? That's a nice juke. Lionel Lyles in open space. Lionel Lyles! Yes, sir! Kick return. The Mean Green go back up 36-31. And we're going to try for 2 again. Wow. This game has been fireworks, and don't let Bobenmeyer's 2 plays back-to-back touchdowns overshadow what a game Lionel Lyles has had as well. Oh my goodness, 2-point try is in and out of the hands of Vince Harris. So we're not going to be up a touchdown, but we are up 5 points. 39 seconds, 1 timeout. Arkansas in striking distance, 1st and 10. We're sending pressure. Can we get to Levi Rowe? He's scrambling out. He feels it. Rowe throws it out of bounds. 2nd and 10. 34 seconds and a timeout left. Any one of these plays could go to the end zone. We need to play excellent defense here. Rowe is going to take a strike. That's going to go out of bounds. Only a 1-yard gain. We'll live with that. 3rd and 9. Obviously, this is 4-down territory. From the shotgun, Levi Rowe looking for some magic, trying to break the hearts of North Texas fans. That's a big sack, number 5. And they're going to go hurry up. They're holding on to that last time. No, they took their last time out. 4th and 17. Need a big chunk play here if you're Arkansas. from the shotgun, has time to get rid of it, throwing it to the end zone. That's going to be batted away. Great coverage, and we will survive an upset at home and bounce back after our first loss to Florida. That was dangerous, man. A second SEC loss would have been rough. A second loss in a row would have been rough, and we really needed a very strong second half to make that possible, but Bobenmeyer did his thing. He's going to get bumped up to RB2. As much as I love Tyman Lue, Bobenmeyer is just a big play machine. Karoma had a very solid day. Obviously, Lionel Lyles went stupid, and our defense did just enough for us to hang on. 36-31 is your final score. Karoma, only 1 pick, 2 touchdowns. Lamar Farrell did his thing in the running game. Obviously, Bobenmeyer. I mean, you can't rave enough about this kid. What a game. Receiving-wise, Ty Board did great. Lionel Lyles, of course, was phenomenal. Charles Worthy did his thing. Defensively, we got to grow as a program. We cannot play like this in the playoffs. You guys have seen how good those teams are, but here we are. 3-1 in the SEC, 6-1 in the year, and we continue year 8. Or is this year 9? I think this is year 8. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day.